We fold into two first. We fold again into four. Noting that we make an allowance for the zipper. So this is where our zipper will be. So this is it. You fold the first one, fold the second one, making a provision for the allowance, for the zipper allowance. So the next thing we're going to be doing is taking the full length of the skirt. This full length we have here is 23, but because it will have a band, we'll be using 23.5 inches. Sorry, we'll be using 23.5 inches. We will not be adding much allowance to it. We will not add 2 inches allowance to augment the seam allowance and the hemming allowance. So we'll mark our this 23.5. So this is what we have. This is the full length of the gown. The second thing we'll be marking out is our waist. This is the waist from from edge here. This is where we pick our waist. Then the next thing is the hip line. The hip line we have is 9. We have 9 as our hip line. So this is where we pick our hip points from. So the waist is 40. Divide by 4 will give us 10 inches. So we'll mark out 10 inches plus 2 inches extra for seam allowance. Then for our hip, we have 44. Divide by 4 will give us 11 plus 2 inches seam allowance, which is 13 inches. So this is where it is. So this is what we have. The next thing we'll do is to cut out. That's what we'll be doing. So this is what we have after cutting. The next thing we're going to do is we'll notch it. We notch the center point and where the zipper allowance will start. Then use the chalk or marker, depending on what you're working with, to mark the back to make it so that you'll be able to know which side is the back and which side is the front. So this is what we have. For the band, how we're going to do it is you take the waist, how many inches we have for the waist. So this is the back waist now. We have 14 inches, including the zipper allowance. 14 inches. So we'll cut out 14 inches for the back first. For this back, we'll cut out 14 inches for it. So this is for one side of the back, 14 inches. Then the width will be 2 inches. So this, so after cutting it, this is what we have for the band. So this is for the two back side of the skirt. This is the band. So the next thing we'll cut is the band for the front piece. So for the front piece of the skirt, just like the way we did the back piece, that's how we're going to do it. But this one will be on the fold. So here we have 12 inches. So 12 inches, that's a total of 24 inches. That's what we'll be having. 24. This thing still remains 2 inches. So we can use this to cut it out so it will be on the same level. So this is what we have. The next part is the sewing aspect after this. That's what we're going to do, the stitching part of it. So on the norms, we are stitching two skirts. We used one part to get the other part of the skirt. So we are making two different skirts, but it's the same design. So this is the material. So the next part we are going to be doing is the stitching aspect of the skirts. That's what we're going to be doing next. So the first thing we're doing is to attach the band to the skirt. This we use our machine to stitch it. Same thing we do for the front piece. So this is after attaching the band. The next thing we'll be doing is to hem the down of the skirt, both the front piece and the back piece. We'll hem the down of it. So this is what we have after this is attaching the band to the skirt. We hem it. This is a hem. This is what we have. So the next thing to do is to join the two back piece together. We join these two back pieces together. Remember our zipper allowance was 2 inches. Mark out the 2 inches. For our zip, we'll be taking it from 8 inches. That's where our zip will stop. So for the zipper, this is where we stop, 8 inches. Then for the slit at the back, we'll be taking 7 inches down. We'll also mark this. I will fold it in, then mark 2 inches from there. So from here we'll stitch to here. Then we'll now fold in the pipe here. Close it here, close it down there. So that's what we'll do now. We'll use our machine to run a stitch on it. From here is our zip. From here to here. Then from here to here is slit, the back slit. Then we'll now fold it in. So this is what we have. This is it. Then this is where the zipper will be. So the next thing we do is to shape. We mark our shaping line and shape the skirt using the measurements we used earlier on. That's what we use to shape. So that's what we do now. So this is our shaping line. This is our shaping line. So we use our machine to stitch on it. So this is what we have then. We will now attach our zipper to it. This is the final result. We will attach the zipper to it, then with the inside. That's what we want to do. This is our finish. So let's look at the inside. Attach our zipper to it. So this is after attaching our zipper. This is our zip. We have attached the zip. This is what it looks like. We have also done the weaving. We have weaved the inner part of it. So this is what we did. This is the weaving. This is the zipper. How we attached it. This is just the finishing. So the next thing we're going to do is to iron. These are our slits. This is what it looks like. The slits. This is what the slits looks like. So the next thing we do is to iron and package. That's all we have. Our skirt is ready. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe to our channel. Comment. Leave your comments in the comment section. Share to friends and like. Alright. Thank you so much.